Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Grey is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with 2 reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your 3 targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Hey, don't die! Hey, oh no!
Wait.
Please!
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah! Stop!
Jesus!
Hold it right there. I'll kill him! Make him pay!
I need a hand here. Someone. I need some. No.
Hey, what the? No! Stop! No! Oh, yeah.
Jesus!
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Welcome to Mumbai, 47.
You know you're boring.
My cousin lives in New York, and he went to a show on Broadway. Got a picture of himself and the guy after. That is absolutely.
The American over by the food stand is the famous Broadway actor Gregory Arthur. What would he be doing in Mumbai?
Maybe he's involved with that movie they're shooting over by the tower.
I suppose that might be. He's wearing a strange outfit.
He is a celebrity after all.
Maybe he's a traveling salesman or something. Those suitcases could just contain the products he's selling.
Very doubtful. I've been hearing a lot of strange noises coming from his apartment. He's pacing around at night, and I'm pretty sure he's doing other things in the building. At least he's only here for a few days.
Maybe he's an addict. Like that guy last year. Remember him? The state of his room after they kicked him out was just terrible.
I don't know what he is, but I'm sure he's up to no good. You know, at one point, I'm pretty sure I saw him handling what looked like some sort of weapon. I told the landlord, but he doesn't care as long as the bills are paid. I can't wait for it to be.
47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. be worth looking into.
I think I remember him now. His name on at the time. I don't think that's the guy. I don't think so. That fellow is a chef now in one of those tourist hotels. He's making good money.
The neighbors would come and listen to me when I was a kid. I was the talk of the neighbors, you know.
Sorry, but your mother is not really part of it.
I'll never get that scope adjusted with this
Well, well.
horrible view.
It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian.
Don't understand. I even sang for you at our wedding. All this time, you secretly detested my voice.
I'm sorry, but your mother not really impartial when it comes to your talents. Remember the time?
I'll never make the shot.
Well, well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian.
If I don't get this viewfinder working, I will miss the shot for sure.
A local hitman known as the Kashmirian is in Mumbai on business. He set up a sniper nest in a tower above a stairwell in the local chawl. It appears he's targeting the luxury apartment belonging to Dawood Rangan, but has encountered a problem. Perhaps you can assist him. Good thinking, 47. Now, if we could only make Rangan appear in that window somehow.
I'll never get that scope adjusted with this horrible viewfinder.
Karan Dar, aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here, and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead?
Oh, fuck.
The more security, the better.
Dawood Rangan has leased an industrial-strength fan, normally used for clearing smoke from construction tunnels. That's a beast of a machine, 47. The crew have put some sort of limiter on the fan output, but maybe you could make a few changes.
What the bloody hell are you all doing down there? This is the final day of shooting, and you look like you're all on coffee breaks. Come, karo, chalo. Get moving. We are spending millions of rupees every day on this movie, and it's all going up in flames. Fuck the best I can. The script is busy. Gregory Arthur is busy. I mean, keep everything in order here. I want to start people. Now!
When are you gonna be done mixing those colors? I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form.
Hold up! You there in the security guard, get up! Oh, Hey, are you insane? You can't just go around throwing stuff at people. What were you great? Don't do this. I've heard that taking a life will mess you up really bad. I'm sure you don't want to go down that.
And you look like you're all on coffee breaks. Come, karo, chalo. Get moving.
When are you gonna be done mixing those colors? I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine.
If I don't finish it, Rangan will kill me.
If I do, the artistic community will be dead to me.
What fate is worse?
Hussein, go on upstairs and wait for Mr. Rangan. I'm sure he'll be there shortly. It's me. Just to let you know that the house artist is ready to continue painting.
I thought you were someone else. Ah, Mr.
Hussein, ready at last. Did you get a shave? Oh, well, never mind. Come with me to the lounge.
After you, Mr. Rangan.
Hello.
That is Dawood Rangan, producer of mediocre movies and a full-time criminal. His brutality is overshadowed only by his giant ego.
Beautiful. Magnificent use of colors and form. Kya baat hai. If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of a masterpiece on my hands. I'll be the envy of everyone.
I guarantee a perfect execution, Mr. Rangan.
How are you today, sir?
All right. Chalo, let's get this done with. I expect these to be the final brush strokes, Mr. Hussain. I'm a busy man here.
All right, 47. Let's see if the aim of our Kashmirian friend is true.
Dekho, once the word gets out and my art-appreciating friends see it, your phone will be ringing off the hook.
I can't wait. Hold your breath for a moment, Mr. Rangan.
That's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay for the commission, by the way. I'm not stingy. No, not at all. But if I'm already paying you in exposure, well, let's not overdo it, you know?
I prefer cash over exposure. Clench your fist, please.
Who doesn't? But sometimes, exposure can be worth more than just money. Dekho, in this case, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait and see. When you're done with this job, the contracts will be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rangan. Can you look up a bit? Thank you.
That shot came from the chawls. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Dawood Rangan is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next? Hold up, 47. The Kashmirian is on the move. He's heading for another flat inside the chawls. This might be worth investigating. If nothing else, we may get a lead on who his client is. The Kashmirian is moving to an apartment in the chawl. It's facing the laundry area. I suggest we find out what he's up to, 47.
All right, everyone, take five.
The ongoing cricket match between Mongooses and the Hippos will be remembered for all the wrong reasons. The home team has been hit by a mysterious bout of stomach flu, and while the game has not yet been called off, the Mongooses are taking one heck of a beating at the hands of their arch rivals. Obviously, this comes as
I told you something was wrong. I'm staring at the screen. You wouldn't believe.
You know, Dawood is a great dancer. God, that is so disrespectful. Get out.
up with him. If he's making weird noises at night, go up there and let him know. You'll be somebody. You're afraid that I will change when I become famous, but that's not going to happen. Might have a little less time for everybody, but I will be a really a celebrity.
I love you.
I'll be a man later.
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here. So, the Kashmirian is scoping out a bridge in an area primarily used as a laundry business. Interesting. It recently changed ownership and now belongs to Vanya Shah. It looks like he's found a new target and is waiting for her to get on the bridge. Perhaps your mentoring days aren't entirely over yet.
Go to your meeting.
I don't see how this could possibly go wrong. So many people have told me I have a great voice. And then the camera does.
The new foreman looks to be a dedicated worker. He hasn't left the office since he got here.
Oh, no, that's not it. I was up there in the office when he came in. One of the guards told him that the slum queen wanted to talk to him. The guy turned all grey and started stammering.
Wait, he didn't know she had taken over the business?
I don't think so. The guard also told him what happened to the previous foreman. I'm pretty sure that's why he's not coming out.
So he's waiting for nightfall and slip out.
Probably.
A little privacy, please.
Probably. Sadly for him, we work day and night here. He's never.
Not alive, anyway.
Please don't!
No! Why would you throw that? Are you insane? I need some help right now.
Sadly for him, we work day and night here. He's never leaving.
Not alive, anyway.
Okay, you need to go back to where you came from.
Yeah, you heard him, right?
So I know he kept logging. How will it how do I end up in a situation like this?
Hey, listen.
I can't let you through.
I don't think we'll have more luck with this new foreman. Miss Shah wants to meet him up here for a talk, but he hasn't even left his office yet.
Maybe he's busy making plans.
No. I think I accidentally scared him by telling him what she...
Vanya Shah is eager to meet the new foreman of the Mumbai laundry business. However, the foreman has taken refuge in his office, unwilling to meet with her at this time. You might be able to use this to your...
to the guy who had the job before him. So my bet is he's hiding down there.
Never find those papers. Where the devil could he have hidden them?
I'd appreciate it if you'd go check on that.
Okay, I understand. I don't see anything.
Okay, your call. Alright, so I need to understand a few things here. Nobody keeps track of time in any way?
The old foreman didn't really care so much about time. It was all about getting things done.
So how did he track that? I can't see any of his old files here.
I don't know where they might be.
Alright, how about the workload? How do you guys keep track of how many orders you go through in a day?
The old foreman did all that. I think he kept most of it in his head, actually. That was one of the things Miss Shah didn't really like. That and the fact that he would give us breaks.
She doesn't like giving breaks?
Hates it.
I see. Thank you. I don't know where the papers are. If I could just find them, it would make my life a lot easier. But the old foreman, he hid them somewhere. If I knew why, I wouldn't have to look for them, would I? I just want to make sure I understand everything. If I show up for the bridge meeting with Miss Shah and I'm not prepared...
What? Odd.
Not bad, G. Not bad.
Ah, bingo.
Hey, spare me!
Hey, somebody want to do something? There's a violent thug here putting people's lights out.
I don't know where the papers are. If I could just find them, it would make my life a lot easier. But the old foreman, he hid them somewhere. If I knew why, I wouldn't have to look for them, would I? I just want to make sure I Oh, this is bad. You shouldn't be here. This is unacceptable. I'm reporting this. Hey, listen to me. Please help. There's something going on. I don't know where the papers are. If I could just find them...
Strange.
What on earth was that? Oh, great.
Why? Why are you doing this?
I don't even sleep at night. And my mother says I'm losing weight. If only she would call me back.
I think you need a break.
Oh, thank you. I really need to rest up a little.
Don't wear yourself out. Take 5.
That's so nice of you. Thank you. How can you run the book from a single paragraph? That's ridiculous.
You look tired. Why don't you take a break?
Thank you. Maybe I go on 2 minutes of the cricket. The ODI just started. Just a few minutes would be enough.
You have a fucking problem, pal? No? Then get the hell out of my face! Back the fuck away from me and keep your eyes to yourself, or I'll stab them both out. You wanna go? Is that it? You have a fucking problem, pal? No? Then get the hell out of my face.
Why don't you go on a break for a while?
Thank you. My arms are about to fall off.
I haven't met the new foreman. Is he better than the last one?
Pata nahi yaar. He's still in the office. I know Miss Shah is supposed to meet with him on the bridge and talk about how to make you lazy workers do more. But so far, he hasn't come out.
I think you need a break.
That's so nice of you. Thank you.
I'm ready for my meeting with Miss Shah now.
Miss Shah's been waiting for this all day. The foreman's ready to meet up with Miss Shah on the bridge. We're heading there now. Follow me to the bridge.
Looking good.
Oi, kapade gande hai abhi bhi. You need to put in more effort. That's not even close. Hey, you need to follow me. Oh, Shane, work faster. Hey there. Aja, it's just through here. Miss Shah will be along soon. Better get your shit together if you don't want to end up like the old foreman. Samjha?
So, that's the new guy, huh? How long is he going to last, you think? A week?
Depends on what the Queen decides to do with him, I guess. He looks tough enough. Might last a week in the pits. Maybe even 2.
Maybe he's been working really hard on that report of his. Maybe she'll actually keep him on.
I can't imagine that. He's been hiding inside that little office of his all day, afraid to come out. I don't think he has what it takes.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
The new foreman finally
Yes,
graces
hello.
us with his presence. What do you have to report?
Well done, 47. You've managed to lure Vanya Shah out into the open. Anything could happen here.
I see a lot of dead weight.
I've made a similar observation. Tell me more.
Well, the objective is find the root of the problem, work to get close to it, and then eradicate it.
I like your thinking. How would you approach the tasks you see before you?
My usual method is prepare intensely, study the problem, learn everything I can, analyze all approaches. The idea is to gently nudge people to do what I want. And then, once the objective is in my sights, perfect execution.
Not afraid to spill some blood in the process.
Not at all. In fact, I find that happens quite often.
I like you, Foreman. I think this could be the beginning of a very fruitful relationship.
I aim to please, Miss Shah.
You think I don't see you down there, little ants? Scurrying about at your own pace? Taking unnecessary breaks? Drinking my water? Wasting my money? You have had it easy up until now. But your new foreman will bring some order to this rebellious behavior. The days of slacking are over. You hear me?
Oh my god.
That is Vanya Shah taking care of 47. Are you planning on outsourcing all your work to the Kashmirian from now on? The Kashmirian is on the move again. It's paid off to follow him so far. Maybe he will lead us to the maelstrom. 47, the Kashmirian is on the move again. He looks to be leaving his apartment, possibly the trawl itself. I suggest following him to see where this will end.
It's me. You guys there? Good. Now let's see you fall and crack that skull of yours. Do you know what the guy looks like? I don't know. Look for one who shouldn't be here. Pablo, you've got that eyes open.
You don't know me, but your boss will want to talk to me. By now, you should have found out about the unfortunate fates of Rangan and Shah. I am the one responsible. Mad? No. On the contrary, I consider it a successful job interview. Just tell me where to go. Ah, yes, of course. I'll be there in no time.
Doesn't surprise me at all. You should have married that old, ugly guy who works in the back. He would worship you know what he said?
Where is he? I need a shave. Why isn't the shop open yet?
Yo, Mr. Guard.
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
Who the hell are you supposed to be for? You think I'm gonna do that? The fucker's gone. He's not here. It's me. You there? Got an imposter to be a guy. In disguise.
Where's the barber? My job interview is in an hour. I can't go like this.
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
This looks like no problem.
Oi!
I'm afraid your honest look isn't going to cut it here. I'm going to have to frisk you, pretty boy. Shit! They're going to start one by one!
Oh, cokehead! Calm your shit down.
Come on, let's see what you have in your pockets today.
The men started yelling at us, threatening us. They wanted to know who was in charge. Eventually, one of the young men broke. So, I was dragged out, beaten senseless.
As I lay there, I looked upon these men of basic violence, their shifty eyes and nervous laughs. And it dawned upon me the brilliance of it. Become that which they could not. They didn't want to burn down a shed with children in it. They weren't monsters, just brutal men with simple ambitions. So, I showed them the monster. All it took was a lighter. And the will to do what they could. That, my friends, is when the Maelstrom was born.
Hi there. If you want to pass, you need to be frisked first. Is that a problem? Just stand still and it'll be over soon. Right then, off you go.
Hey, what's up?
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
The powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces in the metal workshop. Barabar?
This is the third time you're asking me this question. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me, okay? I just want to make sure I don't mess up with I really hope that you're clean, my friend. I don't want any trouble today. You're good to go. Well done for waiting. Chal nikal jaldi.
Time to face the dragon, 47.
The mysterious stranger enters the lion's den. I guess you know who I am by now.
The Maelstrom.
Indeed. Two of my most trusted allies are dead. Childhood friends, lifelong companions. And now you're here.
I always see my contracts through to the end.
Admirable. Really, it is. I'm assuming Vanya put out the initial contract that drew you here. She never did like Dawood. Perhaps power play while our plans are in hiatus? But why kill her then? Unless Dawood made a counteroffer.
That would be the smart move.
But then you heard the rumors about the return of the Maelstrom. And so you took a chance. You figured if Dawood was assassinated, I would put two and two together. Eventually, I would have to teach the Slum Queen a lesson. You took it upon yourself to help me before I asked. A show of skill. A move to get to the top. Is that right, boy?
You can only kill so many mobsters before wanting bigger challenges.
Dawood and Vanya lost their way once they returned here to Mumbai. I blame myself for their failures. I should not have let them go back without me. They got lost in their egotistical pursuits. Dawood thinking he could use up my legend through his movies. Vanya assuming some mythological regency over the people of the slums. They forgot that which mattered the most.
What was that?
Legacy. In time, you become your actions. Vanya became cruel. Dawood became a hollow man. I wonder what we will become. What shape we will take in our final days. Exposed and raw in the eyes of the universe. We can't stay unseen forever. Death comes for us all, my friend.
That it does.
You are now.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Never really can predict these things.
Right, sir?
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison. where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.